pretties. So today's video is gonna be very nostalgic for me and very fun. I think I mentioned in an earlier video that I was a competitive cheerleader. May not have done that, but now you know. I have been a competitive cheerleader since I was 5 years old, and I started actually in gymnastics when I was 2, and then when I was 5, me and my sister, we switched to a competitive cheerleading gym. So it's Worlds Week. Worlds is actually starting tomorrow, and in honor of that, in honor of this huge, amazing competition that most competitive cheerleaders strive for, I'm going to be doing what I can remember as all of my different makeup looks that I've done for cheerleading. So it's kind of going to be the evolution of my cheer makeup.
For today's video, we're actually going to start with our foundation, and I'm going to use the Fresh Face Bare Minerals foundation that's custom shade for my skin, and we're going to blend that out with a beauty blender all over our face, ears, and neck. Next, we're going to take our Pretty in the USA palette by Benefit in the shade Hula and use an E4 Morphe brush to contour our cheeks and a little bit of our forehead. Then we're going to take the E62 Morphe brush and contour our nose and our bottom lip. Now, taking an E48 Morphe brush, we're going to dip into the Vintage Peach blush shade. Spread that on our cheeks. I totally forgot to use concealer, but that is really important, so we'll quickly just add that to our under eyes and go over our blush area lightly. Next, we're going to take Mocha Twist, the plumping gloss by e.l.f. Now we're going to take the All Nighter Urban Decay setting spray and set our face quickly. Because these looks are going to be dramatic and most of them will use glitter, I'm going to use shadow shields for my under eyes just to make sure I don't get too much fallout and so that our makeup stays off of our cheeks that we've already done. For our looks today, we're going to prime our eyelids with the Original Primer Potion by Urban Decay. For our first look, we're going to use an E433 Morphe brush and add Cola from the Morphe X James Charles palette to our crease. Then we're going to take Acapella from the Morphe X James Charles palette and lightly go over where we put Cola, and then we're going to add Flashback to our underbrow area. Now we're going to cut our crease with Invisible Concealer in the shade Fair by CoverGirl using an M410 brush. Taking a dual-ended brush by Glitz Girl, we're going to add Glitter Glue by Too Faced to our eyelid. Now we're going to add Gold Glitter in the shade Top Gun by Yofi Cosmetics to our lids. When it comes to glitter with makeup, I try to use older brushes that I don't use often because the glitter will honestly stay in that brush until it forever. It'll always stay in that brush. Next, we're gonna do our eyeliner. We'll do our brows lightly because when I was younger, I didn't do my brows. And add some mascara and inner corner highlights. Almost forgot, lips. Traditionally, cheerleaders will have red lipstick, but nowadays people are going away from tradition, and that is totally okay.
So that was the first look. I have already taken it off, and we're gonna go into our second look.
Our second look is going to use the same color scheme as the first because I was still at the same gym that I cheered at. But over the years, gyms try to evolve their makeup looks and their uniforms so that you get a fresher look and it helps psych up the team. The main differences you'll see here is that instead of just using cola, I'm going to add more acapella to my crease, and instead of using glitter on my lids, I'm going to use a metallic gold to give it a sleeker look. Also around this time where we had the sleeker look, we added nice glitter crescents to the side of our eyes.
So that was my second look. I have 3 more looks for you, and my face is already hating me a little. Well, my eyes are already hating me a little bit due to glitter and blue staining because I use pressed pigments. But this is really fun for me. I haven't done cheer makeup in a while, so this is really fun. So let's move on to the next look.
The third look we're going to do is going to be very different from the first two because it was a new gym I was cheerleading for. So it's very natural colors, but you do have a nice pop on the eyeliner and our lips are still going to be a brighter color, but they're not red. This gym, when I cheered there, also had a love for blush, because when you are a competitive cheerleader, you are on a stage and you have very bright lights, and they wanted to look like we had some color in our faces, especially people like me who are very fair, and they just wanted us to look alive and not as ghostly.
All right, pretties, we're moving on to our second to last look, and my face is so happy with that. I started it and then I realized I was doing my last look instead of the second to last look, so that's why there's still some makeup there, because it's not coming off very well, but it's okay. It'll be fine. So these last two looks are the most recent, obviously, so this should be a lot of fun.
Our fourth look is again going to be different from the first three because I switched gyms. Like I mentioned, at this point it's when I moved to Florida, and it was a lot of fun, but it kind of took me back to my older makeup from like when I first started cheerleading rather than the newer makeup, and that's totally fine. I thought it was fun and different, and I had never done a full eye glitter look for myself until this year.
Now that my face, my neck, my shirt, my desk, and my palettes are all coated in black, red, and gold glitter, we're on to our final look.
I definitely want to add that I have loved cheer my entire life, but I think the last 2 years that I cheered were the most special for me because I was older, because I knew like the understanding of cheer, and I love it so much. It is a passion for me. It's something that I want to do. It's something that I want to continue if I'm able to, and it was nice to be a part of a team that felt like a family again, and sometimes it doesn't always feel like that, or sometimes you don't know what to feel when you're on the mat, and the past 2 years I really felt that connection again prior to some other experiences that I had, but it was just so nice to get back into that feeling.
Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. Cheerleading has obviously been a really big part of my life. I'm currently 19 and I've been doing the tumbling and performance aspect of it since I was 2 years old. So cheerleading, competitive cheerleading means so much to me, and I'm so excited that my sister is going to Worlds this weekend and with such an amazing team. I'm so excited that I get to go with my parents and my brother, and we get to go support her and their team. I actually lived where she is cheering right now for a whole semester of college, and I got to go to the practices. I helped coach at the gym. I wish I would have been able to cheer with them, but it wasn't a good year for me, so I ended up not, but I'm very excited for her. I'm so happy for her. She's such a talented cheerleader, such a talented base, a power tumbler. I'm so happy for her, and I'm so excited that I get to go see her at Worlds again. She's gone a couple years, but this year is going to be super special for her and for my family and for that team. They are so amazing. So hit the like button if you liked that I did, 5 looks in this video. Hit the like button if you're proud of me for actually putting on false eyelashes. These are probably the easiest eyelashes that I have to put on because they're magnetic. So I have a top eyelash and a bottom eyelash, and I just sandwich them onto my eyelashes, and I don't even have to put mascara on. It's just so easy, so quick. This is the only look I used falsies for because I think this is the only look that I actually used falsies for as a performer, and I didn't have the magnetic eyelashes, sadly, when I was competing, but you can't see the little flip-ups from that far away, so it didn't matter as much. Hit subscribe down below. Leave comments if you're a cheerleader, if you know people who are competing, if you've wanted to cheer, if you want to know more about competitive cheerleading. I had lipstick on my teeth. If you get lipstick on your teeth. If you don't like falsies, if you love falsies, if you want to see me try to put on falsies, let me know. Love you, pretties. Have a great day.